Hello. Okay, I wasn't ready, but that just happened. So, hello. Hi, Mary. Thank you so much for the raid. I I did not have time for a speech. I did not prepare for this. This is. Am I muted? I didn't even check. You can hear me. Welcome. Here's the short of it. Every Saturday I get into Blender, the 3D model program, and I start making my own Banjo-Kazooie levels. Right now I'm working on an observatory. Inspiration, Majora's Mask observatory, astral observatory. Very, very cool. I'm mildly flustered. I'm a little more than mildly flustered. This just happened so quick. You know, I always give it 5-6 minutes. I came in the fourth minute. This is wild. This is crazy. I don't know how I can move on from here. Anyway, Mary, thank you. I saw that you were playing Nuzlocke Silver, Pokemon Silver, Nuzlocke. I forget what that is. I think that's where if your Pokemon dies, it's over. It's done. You say goodbye, good night. You never talk to them again. I didn't even turn on my music. Today I'm going to have Metroid Samus Returns music playing. Yeah. Permadeath. How many have died? How many poor creatures have died at your hands? Yeah, okay. Oof. Cool, yeah, so my version of the observatory, this is it so far. This is what I created last stream. Pretty basic, but, you know, that's how these things go. I'm going to have, it's the entrance. You walk in. There's a little section down here. I'm going to make like a secret door thing. It's going to be locked. You don't know how to get through. You keep an eye on it. You go upstairs, and then it'll look like something like this. It'll look like a much less, not as cool version of this. No deaths. Wow. But this was also the beginning, right? So it probably gets worse and worse as you go on. And I'm also curious, how does it work with two people? You're not playing the same game, you're just playing the same version of the game. And yeah? I don't know. Is there some kind of connectivity? Like one person gets an item, the other person gets the same item? You can recommend a... Yes, you can. I don't know if I will play it right now, but I would like to have it handy. Okay. Breathe. Calm. Let's get started. Oh, Samus and Chill. Okay, I think Samus and Chill deserves its own moment. I'm going to let this play for a little bit, and if I continue for long enough, I'll hop in there and do that. Okay. Where do I begin? Well, I want it to be something similar. So the way they have it here is they have a little opening. Mine basically stops here. Okay. So I'll make another one of these little corner things here. And then just do one more wall up, and that'll be it. Then I'll cut it off, and that'll be the ceiling for this area. The Pokemon we catch are linked, so if my slot 1 dies... Oh, that's terrifying. In a way to get annoyed with people. You have to have some trust. Oh, wow. Oh, you're doing it... Oh, okay, manually. That makes it even more heart-wrenching for the other person. They have to do it themselves. Yes, so earlier today I went on Yoshi Man 222's stream. We played some Halo Infinite custom minigames that Yoshi Man created. It was very fun. Like, there was a tag game, there was a ride the car as long as you can game. All fun stuff. See, now I messed up. I messed this up. This is wrong. I did not do this correctly. This is an easy fix. This is all I have to do. Cut it right there, maybe? Right there? And then... no, I've messed up. No, not really. Okay. Bring it here. That's what the stairs should be. So what I'll do is just grab this, put it there, and I think that should do it. We just have to kind of fix this texture. Maybe? We don't even have to fix it. Is this equal? This is done, actually. Yeah, I think this is good. This is good. And no, this is bad. This is bad. Okay, put that back. This actually has to be deleted. That's why it's like a... There's like a dent in it. We want this connected. Now it's flat. Look at that. I'm not completely useless. You know, that custom stuff looked really hard. Or like really... a lot... It looked complex. There we go. That's the word. Okay, I think I'm gonna make the same thing here. Cut it off about here, and then go right... Well, go there, but before I do that, I'd like to raise this up. One more time. Like up to there, maybe. Something like that. Yes. No. Still not yet. Hey, this game was really good, by the way. Samus Returns. I feel like people did not give it enough credit. Especially when compared to Dread, which I loved and enjoyed, but like this is good too. I think this is pretty good. Right, I didn't do this yet. Now, wait a minute. Where was the roof going to be? Here, I think. I don't remember. I think this has to go down a little bit. I kind of forgot how to make this properly. Because now it's slanted, which is not good. That might actually be okay. I don't know. I got bumper balls to work with 2 people, by the way. I am very thankful you guys let me join, even though I don't have much history between you guys as much as you got. Sofa King, don't even think about it twice. Those are just numbers. I've known people for longer than 12, 14 years, and I'm not as close with said people than I am with some of you. So that's numbers is a number is a number. Don't look too much into it. There's a little bit of sappiness. There's a hint of sappiness that's going on. I think I messed this up, actually. Yeah. I don't know how I did this originally because it's not lining up perfectly like I wanted to. I mean, listen to this music. This is crazy. This is so good. Jigsaw, hi. Jigsaw, by the way, I do think I'm going to do the Professor Layton puzzles tomorrow. I think that's going to happen. So long story, there's literally no story here. I want to play Professor Layton, but I only want to do the puzzles. I think that's what I'm doing tomorrow. So I'm going to pick one of the games, probably one that I haven't done the puzzles for before, even though the last time I did one was years ago. And I'm going to try to find a save file or something so that it's completely finished and I don't have to play any of the story because, frankly, I don't care. I'm sure it's a great story, but I'm there for the puzzles. And we're just going to start with puzzle 1 and we're going to go. We're just going to see how far we can go. This is something that so Dark Boo years ago would stream, like screen share him playing Professor Layton, and I would watch and participate in the puzzles, and sometimes we'd work on them together, and other times the puzzle would start, I would take a screenshot of it, because sometimes it's like you draw stuff or you interact. I take that, I put that into Photoshop, I start working on it separately, he works on it separately, we don't look at each other's stuff, and then we see who can do it first. I love that kind of stuff. Anyway, I think that's happening tomorrow. I think it's more than and I think it's happening unless something goes wrong. OMG. All Layton cares about are the puzzles as well. I'm sticking to the spirit of the game that I haven't played. How did I mess this up? Is really the question here. Maybe what I have to do is that extrude thing. Maybe. Because did I do this all in one go, and that's why I was able to come out nicely like that? Not sure. See, but this is going down, which that's not good. Why is it down here? Yikes, this is not good. Huh. Did I mess up? I'm gonna have to switch it to a solid because I'm having trouble seeing this. I'm gonna make him make time. I'm gonna find him some time. mainly because he has a lot to say when I'm playing things, a lot of criticism, and I need an opportunity to throw that back. I did. What's going on? Did I just forget how this is done? Oh, this is kind of... You know what it might be? This might need to be here. This might not be as equal as I want it to be. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Well, that doesn't matter, actually. So maybe if I did... It's gonna be here. I don't know. See what I mean? It's a little more... Here it's going to be like that. Here it will as well. If I put that there. This might work, but I think this has to be shorter, maybe? This. Alright, we gotta go back. Maybe if it was here, maybe? Now it might be too much. Huh. I'm quite confused now. Like, this looked good. This was diagonal. This was diagonal, I guess. This is maybe diagonal. You know, it doesn't have to be totally perfect. Now this should be something like... Or, no. This just has to be straight here. Right. Okay. Hold on, I'm figuring this out. I think this is this top part now. Yeah, something like that. Okay. Cool. This music is giving me chills. This will give you chills. I love this, the main theme, how they remixed it. What game would you want him to play anyway? Any kind of randomizer, any kind of puzzle game, or Professor Layton, or not Professor Layton, Ace Attorney type of game. Something where I have to see his brain function and work. And I need to see him guess things correctly, and I need him to fail. I need to see both. That kind of a game. This is making you want to play Prime 2. Why 2? Prime 2, great game, but you could play Prime 1. Dark Boo, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, you had it playing on YouTube. That makes more sense. I also haven't finished Prime 2, actually. I haven't finished 2 or 3. 3 because I rented it from the library back when it came out. That's a thing, renting games from the library. And I had to give it back. And then 2, I just never... I think I got confused, lost. Then I just never picked it back up. I didn't stop. I didn't purposely stop, but it kind of just happened. Like you kind of just naturally moved on. That happens. Unfortunately. Yeah, this game's a B. I really like this room so far. You walk in, there's this whole setup up here. That's cool. Let me look at this again. You have this right here. Okay, and it kind of just opens up. Follows the same stair pattern. They have it on like the corner thing. Well, this corner thing's actually a little stranger. This one goes deep in here. Maybe that's what I was supposed to do. Maybe I had to do something like this, and that's where I messed up. To kind of offset. That's probably what I had to do, and I didn't. That's why it looks weird. I'm gonna go ahead and go with my version. I think it's fine. But I can see how things may have gone a little strange there. Well, okay, so you want to play AI Nirvana Initiative after me, but we knew that before you even bought the game, that you were going to finish and complete that before I would. Because A, I wasn't, for whatever reason, I wasn't going to be able to play right away. And B, I'm slower with my games. For me, you rush too quickly through them. Like, that's like too fast of a pace for me. So just naturally, I was going to lose to you. Lose. I think this will be the roof. Alright, let's finish this up here. Also, do I need this many polygons? That's a lot. I feel like I can reduce a lot of it. If I were to do something like... That's where the texture changes. If I did something like... Dissolve that. Dissolve that. Dissolve. Honestly, dissolve that. Does it save on that? Does it save that much? I don't know, actually. Oh, well, we have to get rid of these. Well, we don't need these. Not that. This. Dissolve those edges. Yeah. Same with this, honestly. That's just not... It's not needed. Not needed. Here... Maybe needed? Well, one thing I haven't done yet is that this is going to need a little... It's not going to just be one flat plane. It has to show that there's like a... It's wood. It's got size to it. It's not as thin as a paper. I want to ask you guys something mentioned during... Is you guys mentioned doing a podcast together? Yeah, we did a podcast for 5 years. 250 episodes! We did it... We basically did it during the Wii U's era. From the start of that to the finish. It started as a Mario Party specific podcast. And we actually talked about Mario Party a lot. It was in the lead up for Mario Party 9 in 2012. And once that came out, it's like, well, we need to talk about other things. So it became like a Nintendo podcast. And that went until I think the around 27. Did it hit 2017? Either end of 2016 or early 2017. So basically when the Switch came out. Yeah, so that all exists. I don't think I recommend listening to every single one. if you had any inclination to do that. Some of the earlier stuff is we were just getting into it. We didn't have the best quality audio. We didn't have the best, like, we didn't fully understand podcasts as well as we did later. So the farther episodes, the newer episodes are cleaner and just more organized. Like, we just know what we're doing at that point. I've actually, and it's been like this for years, I've stopped listening to basically all video game podcasts for two reasons. One, it's good to how do I say this? I want to say it's good to think for yourself, but like that implies that people listen and just listen to, I don't know. That's not what I mean. What I mean is that I like to be able to formulate my opinion first and then go listen to a podcast. But just as I kind of got less involved in games media, the whole thing, I kind of just took a break from it. And I really focused on my TV show podcast. Those I listen to all the time. Yeah. And then the other thing is that there was also a part of me that wanted to be somewhere else in my career. Be just in a different place, a little more... I wanted to have taken the next step, and I'll admit it was a little difficult to listen to hear other people doing the things that I wish I was doing. You know what I mean? It had nothing to do with said people. It was just the idea of it all. And like kind of my progress had slowed down and I wasn't seeing progression, the kind that I wanted to. So that was another reason I kind of like the Metroid Prime 2 thing. you're playing, you put it down, you have intention to go back, but you just kind of move on, you know? I think a similar thing happened. Yeah, TV show podcast. So, what's the most recent thing? Andor, which was, I think I talked about it here already, but phenomenal, exceptional. I'd watch an episode of Andor, and then later on, I'd listen to like my deep dive podcast, where people would go into the details, not just like Star Wars lore or like history, but like everything that's going on with the characters, with the story, with just all the themes at play. And I eat that stuff up. I listen to it all. When House of the Dragon was going on, I basically every week I had 5 hours of content that I would listen to. This is also important. I have never really understood how people can like sit and watch a podcast or sit and listen to it. I cannot. I have to be up and doing something. Podcasts are always a complementary thing to cleaning or to doing some kind of work that doesn't require brain function. Anyway, you see what I'm doing here? I have to do this. And I'm trying to figure out what's the best way to do this, because if do I connect it to the wall? I kind of want to, because then I could vertex shade correctly, but then it's going to mess with the current UV mapping of these textures. Oh, what to do? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it into the wall, so I can vertex shade correctly. Yeah, I'm going to do that. It is decided. Wait, but I'm not going to do this until this is officially done here. So let's not jump to conclusions. Okay, I think the roof is going to be here. All right, we gotta. What is this music? That's enough. Business Wars. This I'm not familiar with. Something like that. Here's the other question. Do I put it directly here along this line? Yes, I do. Okay, we're gonna cut it right there. Is that what I wanted? Not really. Ooh. No. Bad. I don't want that. Oh boy. Let's move that here. I think that's good. Having it open like that, I think it'll work. Oh, Daniel! Happy birthday to Daniel. His birthday was Thursday. What day was it? That was on Thursday that I streamed and you popped in. Daniel has been here. Look, he has a little first badge. Daniel's been here for a very long time. Before the Twitch, during the YouTube era. Always supporting. Always a great... even though not so much these days, always a great one to have in the chat to hang out. That is not a call for you to like, hey, like, where are you? Just my appreciation to you over the years is what I'm trying to get at. Huh. Did I mess this up? I may have messed this up. This looks weird. What is this? A lot of this looks funky. What? What is this? No. We gotta work with it like this. Okay, that looks good. Let's go back now to this. How's it going? It's going well. It's, Well, hey, tell me about your birthday. Don't tell me about me. Actually, you told me a little bit about it then. You're more than welcome to repeat for everyone that's here. What I'm trying to say is I didn't forget. Yeah, I guess it's been 5... Oh, it hasn't been 5 years since Metroid. It's been 1 year. What am I talking about? It hasn't been that long, Sofa King. We've had longer hiatuses than this. Alright, next. Jeez. Improving modeling. Yes, I'm glad someone noticed because I'm working on this and I'm actually pretty happy. And this is not that special. But I don't know. I think it's turning out pretty well. Like my first attempt at this would have been in the trash already, but it's working out somehow. Oh, more Metroid Prime. Yeah. Metroid Prime 4 announced 5 years ago. More than 5. Pretty sure it was E3 2017. That was a cool E3 because you got the Metroid Prime announcement, and then in the Treehouse live after the show, they're like, we also have another Metroid, the one we're listening to right now. That was a cool moment. Alright, I gotta figure out what to do with this. It's on the outside. Oh, that's not great. I might have to try to put both of these in. Not to mention, it's not even far enough here. This one might be a little slanted. A little bit. That's fine, as long as there's no weird clipping right here. Or I'll just cut it here. It'll stop, and then... Huh, I'm actually not sure. And I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Brother and some friends. Okay, that's fine. Played some games. Always a good time. Always a good time. Seek family and Christmas. Yeah, me too. Excited for that. Oh, yeah, I guess I could say that now. I'll actually be gone for 3 weekends. So, the weekend of Christmas, the weekend of New Year's, and then the weekend after that, first weekend of the year, I'm gone. I'm not going to be here. So, really doubt I'm going to stream out there. So, better not to start any games. I'm just going to do the Professor Layton puzzles. Honestly, I kind of just want to do them now. Shut the whole thing off. The banjo stuff, forget it. Professor Layton to do. What? What's the problem? Okay. The rest of the stuff out there, it'll just have to figure itself out on its own. Okay, let's start doing some cleanup. Start removing some of these vertex. Well, all the vertex stuff. This line should probably stay because of the vertex, or the UV mapping on those bottom ones. This is all the same texture, so I think I'm good. I'm good to remove a couple of things like that. This is tough. I feel like maybe I shouldn't touch some of the stuff until after I do this wooden portion at the bottom. Yeah, I might wait. Okay, I'm gonna bring it down first. So what I'll do is grab. Okay, then I'm going to bring it down, directly down, maybe negative 0.5. See what I mean? There's that, like, now it looks real. Is 5 enough? Should it go any lower? I think it might. Let's try negative 0.7. Nope. 0.6. Alright, the 6 gives it a little more. Let's do 0.7. Negative 0.7. That seems wrong. Okay. E negative 0.7. And Z. I think 7's good. I'll be home away from the kids. Teacher's paradise. Jeez. Everyone needs a break. You need a break. The Prime 1 playlist. I don't... What do you mean? Not Samus and Chill. Oh, the Prime... I'm not doing Prime 1 today. We got something figured out for today. We don't need anything else. That seems really wrong. It seems incorrect. Okay. That part over there will be deleted. I'm mainly doing this here. Oh, what? So that I have... So I can do this exactly. I can make this bottom portion... Oh, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Because it was important that I have this line here. I just wish there was a way for me to easily... Let's do this. To easily see how these two lines intersect. If I could just find a way to say, hey, these two intersect. Make a vertex right there for me, please. That would be great. In fact, I'm going to try to double check right now and see if I can figure it out. In the meantime, I'm going to leave this up. If anyone has ideas for this observatory, let this inspire you. Right, Blender. 2 edges meet. Create vertex where 2 edges meet. And I know I've searched this before. Add vertices at the intersection of edges. Make a basement. So that's gonna be... There will be something down there that's separate. I haven't fully planned out. I know it'll be like some kind of door that's locked and you can't access it right away. It'll be something. I don't know what's beyond the door. Tiny CAD add-on inside Blender, which can do exactly what you're asking for. I'll be the judge. Save before disaster strikes. And now let's check preferences. Add-ons. Tiny CAD. Tiny CAD add-on. What would that be? Tiny. Okay, what's this? This is it? Alright. Select the load and use the ship add-on Tiny CAD add-on. Right, but how do I actually use that? Ooh. Oh. Vertex intersection. Look at this. Intersect selected edges. Unless they're not intersecting, but they should. Let's see. X-Alt, intersect selected edges. Okay, it did the thing. that I wanted. But it removed the thing, but that's okay. This is harder to do. I wonder if I can. I wonder if it'll work. It did. Okay, we're doing this from now on. Cool. I'm just gonna remove that. So it's like that. Or should I have it go in? No, this will save on polygons. Alright, they're talking about math. I don't partake in math discussion or the mathematics themselves. While I'm at it... Yeah, okay. Cool. Happy about this. Thrilled, even. If you see me punching in weird keys, that's because I have a new keyboard. The new keyboard came in. I think I'm very happy with this so far. But it is a little tighter, a little smaller. And some of the placements they're just a little off. So I'm still getting used to how that all works. But yeah, my keyboard of 12 years has been retired. I think it's on the floor. So yeah, it's over there on the floor. Yeah. Yeah, I could proofread your stuff. I hope your stuff's not, like pages and pages and pages, because then, I don't want to do that. But, yeah, I could take a look. See, that didn't work. And it doesn't need to. Actually. Ah, right, and then this stuff actually doesn't even have to be here, really. Because this will have a face, that will have a face, and then on the outside, you don't need a face. No one's going to look out there. It's this stuff. These are the ones where I need the intersection to work. Right there. Perfect. Wow. Okay. This music, this isn't really music. This is music. Ooh, thank you, Jigsaw. Yeah, just through Discord. It might hit the file limit. If the file size is too big, SE probably won't even think to look. Hey, if your essay is more than 8 megabytes, I don't know about this. Those should not be that big, I don't think. Here, let me take a look. No, there's no way. I'm looking at some documents that I've been downloading. I have like 20 documents from this last week that I've downloaded. Not one hits 50 kilobytes, and many of these are multi-pages. You're good. Yeah, that's the thing. If Discord won't even let you send it, it's over. Pack it up. Yeah, feel free to let me know. And remember, I'll probably be looking for more like sentence flow and grammar and things like this, and not subject matter. I'm probably not gonna be able to. Maybe. I'm already jumping to conclusions. I don't know what the topic is. I love that I discovered this thing. This intersection situation. There we go. Is this good? Really? Why is it good? How did that work out? I'm skeptical. Not bad, actually. I think I finished the staircase. Minus the texturing and all that. Vibin'. Information technology. I don't actually type them, I speak them to save time. Really? That's an interesting way to go about that. I don't think I could ever do that. I mean, it's probably... So what you do is speak, and then it's probably riddled with errors. You go through and you manually fix it. Because if you try to tell me that there are no errors doing it that way, I don't know if I can believe that. It's got to be prone to errors. I mean, even taking a recording and trying to transcribe that through one of those transcribers online, or something I actually just learned is that you can transcribe using like Premiere Pro. So that's what I did with the recent interview. And it wasn't perfect, but it was pretty good actually. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. What texture do I use here? I don't know. Do I want the darker part there? Yeah, I do. And now we'll do this. Let's see how it turns out. I like it. I'm actually pretty happy with that. I think that looks pretty good. I'm thrilled. Uh-oh. Is this all funky? This one? I think it's okay. OB6. Why is this separate? What is this? There we go. That's what I needed. That looks a little unnatural. Actually. And then this should be part of... Well... I think I'm gonna have to cut it up. Like, this will be its own section. Not like that. Something like that. So it won't meet perfectly, but that's fine, I think. Yeah, I think this will look a lot better. This should probably be part of this. Ha! Ooh, I knew it! There's something here. Cool. I think this looks great. I'm gonna toot my own horn and say this looks pretty good. Thank you, Jigsaw. I'm the polar opposite. I do not do my essays very early. I actually wait until the last moment when there's some pressure. It's when I work best, I've learned. Not for all things, but for essays, I guess so, yeah. All right, Jigsaw, another procrastinator. Woo! Yes, he does take pride in the handwriting skills. Boo has, in the past, Boo has written an online question out in cursive, taken a picture of it and sent it just to show off. Yeah, okay, so texturing this will be a little... Also, there's going to be that door here that I haven't even taken into account. Which I don't think I'd need to with this. I think it's fine to worry about that later. This music kind of reminds me of Zero Escape. Okay. This is here, so this has to go on this side. Do I flip it around, or what? What's going on here? That looks like it works perfectly. Cool. Love to see it. This is probably the same situation. Yep. Ah! Be gone! See how there's no face here, no extra polygon or edge or anything. Just be empty. No one's gonna be there to check. I mean, they do it here as well. Like this space right here. There's a ceiling here. Right there. Ceiling. Right there. Floor. Is there a connecting polygon here? Face? No. Why would you? No one's ever going to see it, and it's just going to take up resources. You hope you can get into AI, but I didn't. Yeah, it's a little different, but I do think the presentation and the dialogue is written well. All of that good stuff. Some good twists and turns. I like both games as well, so they did it pretty well twice. Some things I didn't like, but it's not a big deal. Nothing that wouldn't stop me from recommending it. Do you know around what time you're going to do the late impulse? Oh, Jigsaw's ready if you're going to do it. What time are you aiming for? I've enjoyed doing the usual stream, Sunday stream pretty early. So I've been doing them at, like around 2 o'clock my time. 1, 2, usually 2. 2 p.m. But those streams usually resulted in 4 to 5 hour streams with the randomizer, and then what was I playing before that? Oh, Ghost Trick. Those were long streams. The Professor Layton one, an hour or 2, so I could probably do that one later, maybe like 5 or 6. I can work with you so that you can be there at an appropriate time. Dominic D. Hi, welcome. This is I'm making my own banjo level. It's an observatory. Okay, I need to grab some water. I'll be right back. Okay, I didn't actually really have to switch it to the starting screen, but I'm wearing like a bunch of junky clothes. So I didn't want you to see me get up. That's literally why I did that. Okay, and then I explained it all. Isn't that the observatory from Banjo-Kazooie Cheetos challenges? No, it's not. Low-key, I forgot that they did an observatory, but now I'm remembering. Yeah, no, mine's different. This is I I'm taking inspiration from this. I don't think they did something like this with like the stairs, but I don't know. No, no, I'm not gonna do it. Riot. Go ahead and riot. I don't care. Okay. Okay. Metroid music. Let's pick it up. Alright, same situation. Cool. Oh, and then this is all Starry Night. Nice. Oh, in that case, I can start removing some vertices. Oh no, Dominic! I just met you. You, you, you do not have, you do not have the right to riot just yet. In due time, don't worry. You'll get there. Here's the thing about this is that I want to do some cool vertex shading here to work with shadows. So I'm gonna have to dissolve a couple of things. Okay, cool, that didn't break anything. The textures will stay. Cool, very good. Dominic already. Siding with Great Sofa King. I don't know if I can stand for this. Alright, so I'm thinking it'll be something like that, and then that. So, okay, it won't be anything weird like whoop. Keyboard, still getting used to it. It'll be a basic shape, which I want. What? Oh, right. Right there, and then here to here. I think that would be good. And now the rest of this can figure it out. However it chooses. Oh, that sucks right there, but it might be okay because it's gonna be dark here anyway. Maybe. Okay, so I did that. Happy with it. Okay. Actually, yeah, so I did that. Now, time to clean up some of the these bigger vertices. Oh, see, but here... okay, found the problem. I'm going to want... Well... I'm not actually going to do that much vertex shading at the top because it's already going to be dark and it's supposed to be the starry night and I don't want to cover that up. So I can remove all this, actually. And I will. Alright, Metroid music. Come on. Every time I switch, it goes to something really intense. Okay, yeah, I think this will save a lot. Because I already have a lot going on here. Even the floor has quite a bit, so this is good. Alright, let's do this. Ooh, I wonder if it'll connect here. Ah, it's okay. Let's do 45 degree angle. Ooh, okay. I like it. Cool. Okay, cool. Although, should it look like this in this part of the observatory? I'll have to make it look... Well, upstairs it's going to be a little more wacky, because this leads to World 8, which is this weird alien planet, and I'm going to need it to be a little less traditionally starry. That makes sense. I don't know. The nerve. The Starry Night painting. I guess I could, but I didn't think about that. I haven't thought that far ahead. I want to do a little touch of vertex shading. Actually, don't make it all dark like that. Okay, that's fine. Oh man, vertex shading makes everything... The popcorn's out! The popcorn in the drink. I love that a lot. Because, honestly, the vertex shading really does a lot of the just look at the Mario 64 levels that don't have vertex shading. There's a difference. It's noticeable. Okay, can you see a difference between these two? I guess I need it lighter. Hey, a thought just popped in my head. When are the Game Awards? Aren't they very soon? Like next week? Soon? Actually? Pretty sure they're like coming right up. Ooh. Okay, that's. I think this is well. Okay, well. I wonder if it would make more sense to have this go here, maybe. I think I'd rather do that actually. I think this turned out nice. One more instance of that. No. Cool. Yeah. I love this so much. Whew. I might end up changing this gray to something else. Maybe something a little more vibrant. Maybe. Thinking about it. That might be too dark. Oh. Same thing? Yeah. I think for the stairs, I will not use such as dark of a shade here. Ooh, look how good this is starting to look. Ah! As the actual sky, that would actually be a really cool thing. That would be really cool for my World 8 to have the Starry Night in the background, but that I would have to really think of a way to do that because that would be challenging. That'd be really challenging to do, but that would really add to the atmosphere. I would love to have this idea saved. Can you write it down somewhere? Last year was bad. I can't remember what happened last year, what happened the year before that. The only thing that I'm pretty confident about happening this year that I'm excited for is that just like in 2016, we got the Breath of the Wild trailer, like the big one. Wait, no. No, we didn't get a big trailer there. What we got was... Oh, what's the Breath of the Wild timeline? You had the 2014 reveal at E3. Like Link on the horse overlooking the grassy plains. Then he gets chased by a guardian and then that's it. Blue cloak, the whole thing. 2015, pretty sure nothing. 2016 was the big Breath of the Wild showcase. So you got to see the Great Plateau, and that was where everyone got to basically start the game and see where they go. I was part of that. I can't believe I was part of that. I'm so thrilled that I was able to have my first Breath of the Wild experience there, then see what everyone else did and what did I do, and I went straight for the ice mountains. I thought I was being unique. I was not. A lot of people did that. Anyway, they showed the Great Plateau there, but they did not show anything, much of else. I really don't think they did, outside of their trailer that maybe had little glimpses of things. And then I'm trying to and then we had the Switch presentation that October, where they revealed the Switch, because at that point it was called the NX. And I think at E3 they also announced that it'd be Wii U and NX. And that's when we learned of the release date, right? At the October Switch reveal. And that's when we got that big... That seems wrong. That doesn't seem right. I think it is right. I think we got that big trailer for that presentation in October. We got the release date, we got the whole thing. And then at the Game Awards, we got a new trailer that showcased like more of the towns and a little more on, I think, the story. This is going to bother me. I will need to figure this out. Breath of the Wild 2016 trailer. So we have
Open your eyes.
this one from E3. Okay, we're pausing to do some Breath of the Wild stuff. So this shows like a lot of landscapes, but I don't think it showed. Now I'm confused. Or was it the Game Awards 2015? I might be thinking a year ahead. I'm confused. No, I'm so confused.
Open your eyes.
Sorry, that was the other trailer.
Wake up, Link.
Okay. So see, like, this trailer is very, like, what's this quality? Seems weak. Yeah, this trailer's very, like, here's Link climbing and chopping down the tree. It's not going into details on locations or story. It's just more of a showcase. They don't have Legends Arceus or Bayonetta 3 up for some reason. Legends, I would not put Legends in. For what, like Game of the Year? Maybe a different nomination. Maybe. I wouldn't put that as a Game of the Year type of game. Bayonetta 3 I never played, so I don't know. For some reason, God of War and Xenoblade got nominated. I don't need to play God of War to know that it was going to get a nomination. And probably rightfully so. Again, haven't played it, but like are we serious? Like, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty safe thinking that that was a good nomination. Should it win ultimately? I don't know. But a nomination that checks out. Last of Us 2 winning unacceptable. What's wrong with that? The Last of Us 2 was incredible. We got some differences in taste here. I'm realizing. I didn't watch any of that trailer, by the way. So that was the E3 one. Then we got at the Switch. Oh no, see, this is, oh, There was a second Switch presentation in January. I don't remember this at all. I just remember the October one in 2016. Because then this is the next. Hold on. I have to get to the bottom of this. Switch presentation October 2016. I wrote 3026. Great. Thank you, keyboard. Oh, there was no presentation in October. It was just a reveal trailer. That's it. Okay, I have the tabs in order of events. So you had the E3 reveal. We finally got to a look at Breath of the Wild for the first time outside that initial reveal in 2014. So then we got this in October, 3 months later. July, August, September. 4 months later. This was so cool when this happened. I remember seeing this and thinking, like, oh wow. The Switch, I like that name. I like it. I know that there were people that liked it, but there were some people who were also like, I don't know about that. I knew about it. I thought that was so good. In such contrast to, I remember watching E3 2011, and when they said the words Wii U, I cringed. Like, oh no, no, don't do that. We're not gonna watch this. It's cool to look back at. It's crazy that it's been 6 years since this. Mario Kart, yeah. Oh yeah, Mario. What? This was our first reveal of Mario right here. Isn't that something? And then this was shocking to me too, Splatoon 2, because at this point, Splatoon 1 had only been out for 2 years, I think. Anyway, so for Breath of the Wild, we had this reveal, and then at the Game Awards, we got this teaser. So this is the only trailer we saw for Breath of the Wild, and we sat on this for half a year. Then we got this at the Game Awards. I'm going to skip a little bit. Okay, let me stop skipping. But here, it's like, oh wow, there are people. There's a building. There's a town. To me, this was a pretty big reveal at the Game Awards to have this extra trailer. There's actually quite a bit. Because, before this, it was just the, the plateau. Yo, I'm ready for Tears of the Kingdom. What? I'm so ready. I don't actually remember that from the game. Oh, so good. I gotta play this. This is my blah 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 blah. I might do this in December. I might go back and finally finish those 9 shrines that I'm missing. Not necessarily finish, it's more about finding them. I don't know where they are, and I don't plan on looking up a guide. So that's what I'm expecting for Tears of the Kingdom. I'm expecting a new update like this. A little teaser that shows something new. In regards to, like, here we found out about the towns and the people. Like, what are we going to find out in that new trailer? Oh, and then, of course, the one from the presentation. This was something else. This just heightened the excitement to a entirely new level. We can't watch the whole thing. I gotta get back to this stuff.
Of Hyrule. The history of the royal family of Hyrule is also the history of the Calamity Ganon. a primal evil that has endured over the ages.
Was this the first time we're like, voice acting? What? I guess we're watching it. Pretending not.
That look on your face tells me that you have no recollection of me, however.
I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago.
This trailer shows a lot, by the way. Doesn't the Great Fairy show up at one point? I think I skipped over it.
Everything I've done up until now, it was all for nothing.
You must save her, my daughter.
Open your eyes.
Isn't this the release date? Honestly, shocking. The Wii U. Yes, it came out on the Wii U. Just shocking. I think I missed so much of the chat. I'm sorry. What you got for me? This is your trailer? All the old footage, yeah. What's this music? Oh, iMovie and Nintendo Films. Oh, this is as if it was a movie. What? Hey, that was pretty cool. Good job. All right, let me. Can I continue this? Maybe. Everyone distracted me. All right, very quickly, I'll look through the comments. Chat, that's just the bottom of the stairs. Can you imagine the rest? I know. I know. You're not very hyped for Tears of the Kingdom, mostly because I played Breath of the Wild and I don't know what they're doing different yet. That's the thing. I have a lot of questions about, like, yeah, how is this going to be, especially because we obviously have everything above the ground, but a lot of this stuff on the ground already, like, how is that going to, how can you make that different enough for me to really make it feel new? Or do I just not spend that much time there? Like, what's the deal there? What's going on? And I don't know. I just trust this team because I've seen what they've done with Breath of the Wild, and because they've had 5 to 6 years since it was revealed. No, not 5 to 6 years. 2019. So by the time the game comes out, it'll have been 4 years since they revealed it for the first time, which means they have been working on it for longer. Yeah, the trailer that was a good Switch trailer. I like that. Did everyone just call her Karen, bringing the Switch to the party? That was funny too. Okay, let me hop back into this. It's midnight? Nobody told me it was midnight. 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 Okay. Go back to this. Do something lighter. Stair area. Ha! I think this is pretty cool. I think I did a good job here. Yeah, I wonder if I could change this to maybe like a purplish color. OB13. That's really the only one I'm using is 13. This one. Did it crash? What's going on? Should I change that color as well? Yeah, why not? Can I adjust it this way? Or maybe not. Let's change it back to... Huh. It's already RGB. Let's try colorize. Yeah, let's not, don't touch brightness. That kind of want it to be a bluer purplish color. Well, purple would be good because it's going to be a purple world. That's the secret. That's your secret video. Okay. YouTube channel. Now everyone knows. It's not very secret anymore. Let's do 65. I think that'll work. Exact. Let's export to 14. What do we think of that color? Versus the gray that we had just before. Might change it. I think I might change it to something blue, actually. Upstairs it could be more purple. Downstairs it could be more... whatever. Oh, okay. I don't know if you should be posting that here then. This is a little more public than just people you can trust. Ooh, what about this, like, this blue color? But I still want it to be a little grayish. Something like this. I think this might be a good color, right here. Alright, that's fair. No hiding. Love to see it. Ooh, okay, that looks cooler. I like this. This is good. Ooh, yeah! Yes! This is cool. You walk in. Oh, that's weird. That's not good. That's... No. What? What is this? So switch this to 15. Oh, I see. It's very stretched out. It's unfortunate. No, that has to stay. What about this? You know what? I'm gonna put something here. Picture something, so it covers that up. The blue is good, though. I'm really loving the blue. Man, okay, I think I'm gonna be wrapping it up here pretty soon. It's just... I feel like I didn't do that much. I finished the stairs. Did some vertex shading, which is always fun. Next song, I agree. This is the start of the... This is the hub world. So, it's just another room in the hub. Let me just... I'll play around with this a little bit more, but I think I'm going to stop here. Pretty soon. I wonder if I should just bring this all the way up at this point. What? Oh, that's bad. You know what? I'm gonna do what I said. I'm gonna cut this. Why does it look weird? No, it's not the start of the level. This is the hub world, so it'll be there. It'll just be another room in the hub world. Also, I just want the record to show that I already answered that question. And that it was actually Suffoking who was not paying attention for once. It was not me. What's this? This seems wrong right here. What happened here? Why is it weird? Alright, what is this music? This isn't music anymore. It's just ambiance. Okay. I gotta take my wins when I finally get them. Hey, what's the deal with this? What is this? Why is it like that? What am I missing here? This looks okay, actually. Should I... Okay, there we go. That's better. Dang it. Okay. Unwrap. Hold on to that. Well, actually, this top part I can do easily. That's all it really is. I can't see anything. There we go. Okay, I think I'm gonna actually push this, remove this. Remove that for now. Grab this. Oh no, bad, that's bad. Put that back. Because this has to stay. Can this be like that? Will it be equal? I think it will. Sounds like killer music. I think there's some death going on in that when that plays. That's true. It says hub. I still want to redo this whole thing because it's not a great system. Like I could be making use of this bottom space here a lot better than I do now. But it's for another time. This is always being weird. No good? Well, what's the issue? Reset. I don't know why it wasn't letting me do that though. It's weird. This is cool. I like this. I really like the Dig or Not battle, and just the whole idea. Why was it there, actually? I actually really love the story of Samus Returns, and I really like the way they presented that story through those little... They on the 3DS, these very small little pieces of artwork, I guess, depicting different scenes, and all of them tell a story, and I don't know, it just worked really well because you got to see those pictures later on to kind of piece together the story, and you would realize that the places you were visiting, the things you were doing, like draining the poison off of every level, going deeper and deeper into SR 30, whatever. Like there was a purpose to all that and the reason for all that. I enjoyed that a lot. I think I'm gonna wrap up. Let's check Banjo-Kazooie, see who's playing. No one's doing a mod, which I like. One thing I want to start doing is when I'm streaming this, I want to go into my Discord and see the little place where all the people are online, see if anyone's streaming there, and then go rate them. I've had that idea for a while, but I just never do it. And unfortunately, nobody's streaming. Way to go, people. It's like they have common sense this late at night. Assuming it's night. Anyway, tomorrow I'm going to be doing the Professor Layton. Don't know which Professor Layton. It'll be one that I'm not familiar with. I'm just going to do puzzles. It's going to be a good time. I'll explain how that all works and what you can, how you can participate. It's going to be a fun time, I think. Oh, I really like this music though. It's going to go for 4 minutes. I'm going to stream for 4 more minutes. Already ended. Okay. Oh, see, but I need a plan for the other stuff. Anyway, this is awesome. Ooh, I'm excited for this. Oh, this is such a cool thing that I did. I'm so happy. Puzzles and Chill. That could be the title. Puzzles and Chill. Yeah. People don't stream on Saturday night. What's going on? What's the meaning of this? Let's see. Let's check Paper Mario. See if anyone's doing a randomizer. That's one I'd like to try. Paper Mario randomizer. Oh wait. There actually are people doing a randomizer. Let's take a look. Cooperate? How does that work? this is interesting. Okay, we're gonna raid this person doing a Paper Mario randomizer. That's cool. That might be one I torture myself in the future with. Cool. So that's gonna happen tomorrow, Professor Layton, and then probably the same schedule the weekend after, Saturday Banjo, and then I don't know what's that Sunday. Maybe Breath of the Wild. I don't know. Cool. This was good. This is productive. Didn't do as much as I thought I'd do today, but what I did do is looking pretty good. Cool. Thanks everyone for joining. I'll see you some other time. Goodbye.